Is 2024 the right time to buy a house or extend your lease where you're renting at? We have affordability issues. We have high interest rates. We have supply issues. In certain parts of the country, people are still overbidding on property. So should you rent? Should you buy? It's an important consideration, right? Let's dive into it. And I'm going to share with you the window of time interest rates are going to come down. So, hey guys, Ray, Mortgage Meister Group, and let's get into this maze of should I rent, should I buy in 2024. One thing to consider, according to the Federal Reserve, homeowners have 40 times higher net worth than those that rent. Is it the right thing for everybody? That's up to you. Look, nobody can answer that for you except yourself. There are important considerations if you're renting. Some of those include where are you at in life right now? What is your job stability? Do you have a trajectory for earnings to increase so that you have the stability to buy and then save money and maintain a house? Because there's maintenance when you buy a house. Will you be in that city for the foreseeable future? Now, if you're investment minded and you think you would rent it out if you moved, if it's the right city, you still may want to buy. But if you're going to move in the next 3 years and you have no desire to be a landlord, you might just want to keep renting, okay? So, important things to take into consideration. If you're thinking about diving deeper into should you buy, I love this one tool because it helps you and it just takes a little bit of work. What you want to do is you're going to grab 2 months of your banking activity and you're going to go and Google Sallie Mae budget worksheet. It's an editable PDF. Now it's built for college students. However, replace budget versus forecasted with rent versus own. And in the bottom right corner, so Google Sallie Mae budget worksheet. Bottom right corner, wait till the end to fill out when you're owning how much you would allocate towards the mortgage because you'll have all this disposable money. How much of that do you want to put towards the mortgage? That's important for you to feel comfortable because it will make you take into consideration all the other important things, including savings. Make sure to save for yourself first. Now, imagine, and like I said, I'm going to share with you when rates are going to come down. So imagine a 0.75% decrease in interest rates on a $500,000 house. That's $270 a month, $96,000 over the time of owning that home over the years. What would you do with that money? Would you put it into renovations on the house that you buy? Your kid's college fund, a vacation fund for yourself, go out to dinner once in a while. What would you do with that extra money? Okay. Now, this time of year right now, we're talking about the fall of 2023, the market is typically slower and rates having been higher with the affordability issues, this is actually a great time to be a buyer because sellers are willing to listen and negotiate in most parts of the country. We're seeing houses sit a little bit longer. We've seen some price reductions. It doesn't mean the market's going to collapse. You have to understand the fundamentals about the housing market and the supply issues in America. Even the Federal Reserve has said that the housing market has been broken by underbuilding of homes to replace the homes being sold. We all know we have a supply issue, right? So if I'm buying right now, I'm looking to negotiate. I'm looking for houses that are on the market longer, asking for concessions to pay for my closing costs, and or permanently for the term of that loan, buy down the interest rate. That is way better than a temporary buy down, and I will do a video on that next week to share with you why, okay? Now I said, I'm gonna tell you when rates are coming down, so here we go. This is data from the Federal Reserve. I'll put a link to it in this video. You can look it up, and over the last 8 years, 5 of those years, rates have gone down. 1 year it's been flat, 2 years they've gone up. So nothing's perfect, right? But that window of time is November through the end of February, after which from March through the beginning of November, rates go up. I've always said to people as akin to when are gas prices seemingly the highest, okay? Other things to think about, look, we're seeing data. Oil's down, used cars are down. We're seeing some data about shelter costs for new leases flatlining. These are all signs about the market. Another thing to watch for is the labor market. Those things will be leading indicators for a potential recession, which could lead to the Fed reversing course and lowering rates. And at that time, that is when interest rates will come down more dramatically. Of course, then we know more people get into the market to buy a home. So look, my whole goal here was to help you think through this crazy maze of should you rent, should you buy. I hope I brought up some points that you find valuable. If so, like the video and subscribe for more content about buying houses and building verticals of wealth through real estate.